Here is the first look for tree wheel. So I'm going to try to run to make sure that it can run properly. Oh, I forgot to turn on the motor. Okay, try it one more time. I think I have a problem about the crash again, and this side is probably heavy. I'm gonna change to, the bigger motor. I thought that small motor is gonna save me some space, but every time that I try to make it rigid, it seems like I add the more metal and make it heavy. So I think I'm gonna scratch this and then build it again. Then the second one, and I'm gonna tape run. Hopefully it's running. So the code I didn't change yet. It's gonna be the same code as for the challenge number 2. Okay, but this one the purpose just to make sure that it's run properly. It's run without stuck with the clutch. Alright, that sounds good. So I need to change a little bit code.
When I'm start run, when I change some code to make it go forward, the shaft is take out. So I think it's because of the nut is loosened. It's gonna be right there, so I'm gonna fix it and then try to run. So this one is gonna be test run. So it's a spinning around, and I found out is motor is run in the same direction, so it's making it spin around. So I need to write a new code.
So this one I'm gonna try that the gear is bird. Actually, this one is kind of
the same as the method. I just reduced the wheel from 4 to 3. Okay, it worked. I'm happy. This one is gonna be test run and then check the motor and check the screen that I'm already set the infrared. So let's try. So okay, that is the screen. Okay, let's try. So this one is gonna be to get the value for calibrate. And here is on the value that is left. The value is straight is at 874. So the low value is around 546. And let's try to the other side. The light value is run between 586 and the black is 569. I'm gonna take run. The first one doesn't read the value correctly and it doesn't show. I'm gonna try to this one I'm trying to get used to with the timing and the speed of motor. So this one I'm writing the code that go forward for 200 milliseconds and then stop for 1 second and go back in 200 milliseconds.
I think the code is worked properly, but I have some problem about the cardboard, so it's not quite even, so it's gonna affect to the how to read the sensor. Here I'm gonna check to make sure the code is work properly as I think. So I didn't give the power to the motor just to make the wheel stop, and I'm gonna turn on and then check the code whether the sensor detect. So my concept is if the left sensor got high, so it's gonna make the turn right, and if the right sensor go high, it's gonna turn on the motor on the left side. It's gonna turn left. So if it's center got high, it's gonna move forward. Alright, so I'm gonna start. So right now, as you see, the center is got high, so it's gonna go forward. So I'm gonna blind right sensor and the left sensor, and you will see is it's gonna turn right, and then I'm gonna move my finger to blind the left and the center, and right get high, and it's gonna turn right.
This one's project line tracker. Here is the code for the challenge number 1. So for the screen is kind of is the same, and the motor that attack is the same. I mean, it's as it usual. And the thing is that different. I initialize the wake sensor. Is that the right sensor? Is that center? Is that the left? And I also set the threshold for the sensor. I mean, if it's found the black tape, it means that the sensor can read the value over 800. I have push bottom, so I need go to act like a logic for the start bottom, and I is for the second challenge is for the counting, and for the function of motor. So I declare the right speed, left speed, and value for delay. So this one is going to use for the void that the user can write the own program. So I'm going to talk later. And a couple things I'm declare that the right. So this name is like this is gonna store the value that read from the sensor. So it's gonna use for the function inside. So to print on the screen is kind of the same. I have the MEC140 Project number 2 challenge light tracker, so it's gonna show on the screen. So this value is gonna stable. And a couple things that I add on that is left sensor, the value that is gonna read the left sensor, the center, and the right sensor. And serial is 9600. So a couple things that I just recently that I'm doing the mistake is about the attack. So I need to give the maximum value and minimum value if I'm going to use the function right, I mean to make it properly. So this one is the length of for the motor is a 1000 to 2000. And for digital pin, that's for the start bottom, I give is pull up to tie with the high value. So this one is a create function that I talk about, that why I have the left to initialize the left speed, right speed, and the value for delay. So this one is gonna make the function is shorter. So I'm just monitor on this one to give the value of the that I want to write to the motor. And for the avoid loop, so for the start bottom, so I need this one because it's make me convenient when I put the bot on the cardboard. I need to adjust the position before I hit the start, so it's give me some time whenever I'm ready, and then I'm hit the start bottom. So I use the Y function as the gate to block it before it go to the other code. So normally the start bottom is normally high because I'm tied with the pin mode. It's the input as an initial the input pull up, and the goal is equal 0 as I declare on the global area. I mean at above is have the accumulation before goal is mean is a 1. So whenever is everything when I didn't hit the start bottom, so when I hit the start bottom it mean the start bottom is go low. So when it's start bottom is go low, and a go is an equal one, so it's going to open the gate and it's going to go through the other function. So the next function is going to be y go. That is mean that is going to read this inside this while loop. So at first it's going to read the value and then delay for a second and then print the value to the screen. And the screen is come quick and it's kind of blurred, so I make it delay by put the delay to the value to make the screen is readable. So for the nature of the code is if the sensor is read the value more over the threshold that I already set, it's gonna run forward. And if the sensor left see the dark, I mean it see the text, it's gonna turn right. So the function is correspond to the user function that is our own, is my own function that I'm right. So for the main loop, I just keep the value, so I don't need to type all the function again. I'm just keep the value for each one, for the left motor, for the line motor, and for the delay. And the following is gonna right sensor. The right sensor see the dark, it means it's found the tape, so it's gonna turn left. And if it doesn't see something else, it's just go forward. I'm gonna check the how the sensor is working for the challenge number 2. Alright, so when it's, 3 sensors go high, okay, and yeah, it's gonna end. This one, the challenge number 2 for the project 2 light tracker. The code is about the same, but the difference is probably I got the to make it count. So after the start bottom function, so I'm changing on the while loop. So I is mean when it's count 3 of the cross mark, it's gonna stop. So the while loop is start with I less than 4. And for the read sensor value, so it's gonna be the same as the challenge number 1. So it's gonna delay for 1 second. Alright, this one is the same. I'm gonna scroll down this over. I add the count cost mark, so if the all 3 sensor is got high, it's gonna decrease the value and gonna count. So the while loop is gonna not through and then is break the while loop, and the motor is gonna stop with the word end.